Hey everyone, I had an interesting conversation with a patient today. She's having really significant low back pain, and what she described was how she was starting to be able to recognize the difference between the achy pain that she was feeling in her lower back and the burning pain that she was feeling down into her leg and her hip. And this is a really big step toward her recovery. One of the things that we may not realize is that pain is an emotion. It's actually processed in the same part of the brain as your emotions, a part of the brain called the amygdala. So those signals that are coming from the painful part of your body aren't actually pain signals. Those are what are called nociceptive signals, which isn't exactly the same as pain. And a long time ago, when I was a kid, I used to think that this was the same thing as pain. But it turns out it doesn't become pain until it's processed in your amygdala. And the way that some analgesics like Tylenol works is that it actually depresses this part of the brain so you feel less emotion, and this inhibits your pain. And research has shown that you feel less happiness too when you do this, which is beside the point. But anyway, your brain actually starts to interpret the nociceptive signals as pain. Just in the same way, for example, you might look at something that makes you happy, and that same thing might make somebody else look sad. Let's say it's a hockey team, for example, winning a game. When one hockey team wins, if you like that team, then you'll be happy. If you don't like them, then you'll be sad. Well, your body and brain do the same thing with your injury. It's interpreting the signals that it's getting. And at first with those signals, they often sound like, when you're in a lot of pain, it sounds like a little kid screaming. And if you have small kids like I do, I mean, they're getting older now, but part of the difficulty is discovering what's the problem here. Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you hungry? Do you need to sleep? What's happening here? And after you spend some time with them, you start to recognize the different signals. You can actually process the information that you're getting so you can start to respond to it. And the same thing happens when you get adjusted. Your brain actually starts to reconnect with the signals that are coming from your body and starts to process those signals. And then that's when your body can actually heal. So what chiropractic does is it improves this connection between your brain and your body so that you reestablish this connection with your body so that more healing actually occurs. So this is a concept called retracing. So as you start to notice things and process it, you start to understand the problem more deeply, and you can feel more precisely what's happening in your body. And as a chiropractor who's part of your healing journey, it's a really exciting thing, to support you along the way as your body starts to reconnect that information that it's receiving to make you healthier than you've ever imagined. Well, I hope you found that interesting. Talk to you next time. Bye.